I wanted to talk a little bit about the Flood Insurance Premium Assistance Program Task Force. I think my colleague from Westmoreland did a great job on that. So I'm going to sort of sum it up maybe to some overarching discussions in the same area. And I recognize this is a budget hearing. We're talking about large-scale policy issues that are going to impact whether it's federal funding that undermines an insurance market. In this case, with flooding, I should give you just a little background. In my district, 2021 Hurricane Ida, 74 homes were destroyed. Those are green space today. 74 families lost their homes. And turns out, when you do the analysis, that in the 130 some years of the U.S. Geological Society survey tracking floods on our watershed, that 18 of the 20 largest storms occurred in the last 10 years. So we have powerful storms, a lot, they're reoccurring. I know that insurance markets in other areas, whether it's wildfires or as we talked about, the price of car parts, at what point does flood insurance become taken away? Like we get to the point where a market fails in that regard.
Yeah, appreciate the question, and did also to the other representative and everyone here. We are welcome to come out as you have community events. Would love to get my outreach team out there to talk about the services we offer and just flood insurance in general or insurance issues. Part of what we're trying to do is really raise awareness of the insurance department. Like, I think very few secretaries probably came to you and said, like, I'm really excited that we have 3,000 more complaints to our department year over year. We are. We want to know what's happening in those communities. And in the flood space, we've actually seen, Representative, more uptake in private flood, in companies that are interested in writing flood, and they're coming up with more innovative solutions, which we're trying to encourage and engage in those conversations. Companies that will write perhaps just a layer of flood coverage, maybe $20,000 to $50,000 of flood coverage, but that's often what somebody may need. The average flood claim from, I think, an inch of water is somewhere around $25,000 according to FEMA. So if we're able to buy flood, there are mutual companies that'll add it as an endorsement to your homeowner's policy. If you're able to buy a layer of coverage and we're talking about really affordable coverage in this case, like in the $50 to $100 range versus when you hear what NFIP premiums look like in designated flood zones. So I think there's a lot of interest and appetite for flood, and one of the things that we've really been trying, one of the messages that we've been trying to get out there is everywhere is in a flood zone today. There's special flood hazard zones where you're going to be required to cover it for mortgage purposes. But to your point, to the point we had earlier, there are plenty of areas that just standing water, excessive rain is going to lead to flood. And in those areas, flood coverage can be very affordable outside of those special flood hazard zones. So we're trying to encourage innovation in the industry, really engaging with the industry. One of the recommendations of the flood insurance report was to kind of further study other innovative opportunities. I think maybe we need to go down that path and see kind of what other programs different states may be looking at, different cities or municipalities have come up with different innovative ideas. Some even outside of an insurance space, a financial derivative that we've heard of in the past. Essentially, it would be a metric that if you get 2 inches of rain over an hour period or something, it would automatically pay out to an association that would then send it out to different members. Just, I think that the point is that we are seeing private industry come up with innovative solutions. We want to additionally encourage that and have those conversations so more companies are offering more robust options so Pennsylvanians have different options.
That was a more hopeful response than I was expecting. Thank you for that.